Some things you have to like see to believe, but I have literally been covering this issue of like white crackheads. It's been like 2 years now. You guys have seen my Instagram stories. I tried to make little shorts about it, and everyone just keeps gaslighting me, thinking that like I'm joking. Like they literally live in these like communes and tents and shit, and they do crack and like all types of drugs all day long. This is why I was making all those videos like Danny is white trash, because he's like one of them. It's like sad because like his family's actually wealthy, but in terms of like his lifestyle, he looks just like this guy. Like they literally just do drugs all day long. You can't do drugs for like 20 years. It's like they don't even like do drugs and have jobs. Like they just do drugs. It's just like drugs all day long, and their parents just give them more and more money, and then they just keep doing drugs like all fucking like 24 hours a day. They do drugs. If you're doing drugs that often, like you are devoid of like reality. Like there's like the real world that's around you and shit that's happening. You won't see it. I mean, it's sad. It's like the men and the women, they're just like sleeping on the fucking sidewalks. They're just like laying out on the sidewalk. And I'm sorry, like to me, that's really sad because like white people in America have had ridiculous amounts of head starts. So you could literally have just been a grocery store worker. Like working at the fucking grocery store is like the easiest job that you could have. And it's like they could have done that and done nothing else and still been serious members of the middle class. Like that's what most white people did. But it's like even these white people couldn't even do that. Like you couldn't even do that? Like that's insane. I'm sorry. But so it's like to be around like white supremacists and white trash all at the same time. I mean, the white supremacists are white trash, but at least they have like some dignity and have some sort of like religious values that keep them from like being homeless crackheads on the street. But I mean, maybe the San Francisco, I don't know, Bobos or whatever they want to consider themselves, however Nancy Pelosi identifies politically, everyone in California has to realize you have to do something about the drugs and the homelessness. Stop calling it like mental health. Stop calling it blah, 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 blah. No, it actually requires a certain amount of hustle to get those drugs every day. And the drug addicts have it. They have like, it's like a new system of living where you just collect drugs.